Willie D Live.
What's up, family? After a year and a half since her famous husband died, Allison Holker has found a new guy. Yeah, fam, she posted on social media a shadow of her and a guy holding hands, So apparently she's not ready to come all the way out with her new boo. But she's found a new guy. I wonder how much money she inherited. Listen, fam, I have not made it a secret at all that I believe that DJ Twitch's death involved foul play. It was too quick, open and shut. The authorities was too quick to call it a suicide. Allison was too quick to accept that it was a suicide. Right or wrong, fam? Hey, man, I gotta call a strike and a ball a ball. Y'all not gonna get me just because some of y'all out there being sentimental, like, oh, that's so sad, it's so bad. And no, man, she wasn't behaving like a grieving widow to me. I'm talking about like a real, authentic fam. Let me remind you, DJ Twitch, who famously made viral videos with his wife, Allison. Every day they're together, they kicking it, they showing their life. They're happy, by all accounts. She even said, we're happy. And then all of a sudden, DJ Twitch decides to hop in an Uber, go to a seedy hotel or motel about a mile from his house, and then off himself. Come on, fam. Come on now. Come on. The people that work at the hotel didn't hear anything. They didn't hear any gunshots. They say he died from a gunshot wound to the head. They didn't hear anything. But somehow they concluded like that it was a suicide. Didn't go after, they didn't even try to investigate the case. Somebody tried to say, well, he was involved in a business deal that went bad, and well, something went bad. Don't know necessarily that it was a business deal. Perhaps it was a personal deal that, that turned out to be a business deal, if you catch my drift. I'm not buying it. And here's the thing, fam. Is a year and a half long enough before moving on? After you lose your mate. This is supposed to be your husband. This is your husband. This ain't just somebody you dating. This is your husband. Is a year and a half long enough? What do you think? Some people get past grief sooner than others. Even if I was coping effectively with the loss of my mate, the woman that I was married to, that I expected to live the rest of my life with, optically, it just don't look good. A year and a half, got somebody else. The wounds are still fresh. It's not just for me, also for my kids, Also, from a public standpoint, it just don't look good. Personally, if I was a member of the LA Police Department, let's say detectives, homicide division, whatever, I'm probably going to take it upon myself to do some investigations. That's right. I'm going in, man, because I'm not sold. I'd be one of those cops. You know how they have those cops where there are certain cases in their career that hounds them, and they want answers. They like, you know what, man, I'm gonna solve this case. You know, this is one of those cases that I got to go in on, man. I got to see what's really going on, because I do not believe DJ Twitch offed himself. Remember, fam, the wife said everything was cool. Everything's fine. He had never in the past showed any suicidal tendencies. He never expressed that he wanted to take his life ever. And I understand sometimes people don't verbalize it and they keep these type of things to themselves, and then they just off themselves. But why? The man had a great career. The man had a wife, his kids, everything's supposed to be intact. Typically with a man, if his house is straight, you know, wifey good, money good, he ain't finna kill himself. That don't even make sense. No, fam, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I didn't buy it then, and I'm not buying it now. You're not gonna get me with the little old sweet talking and all that stuff. Remember, fam, the investigator said that it was suicide, and she accepted almost immediately. I'm talking about within 24 hours, she was saying, okay. She accepted it. No way possible if something like that happened to my wife that I would accept a ruling of suicide within 24 hours. This is a happy wife who's having a happy life, and all of a sudden she commits suicide? No way possible. But what say you? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.